Hey there, all you wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel where we're about to dive headfirst into something that'll absolutely blow your mind. You ready? Today we're going to talk about things masculine high-value men never do in life, but weak men do. Oh yeah, we're going there. Now before you start rolling your eyes and thinking this is just another generic self-help video, let me assure you it's not. We're going to explore some incredible techniques and strategies that'll help you level up in life and become the ultimate high-value man. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? So buckle up, my friends. This ride is filled with eye-opening insights, real-life examples, and a healthy dose of sarcasm, just the way we like it. You'll want to stick around for this one, trust me. Let's jump right in and get this party started. Number 8. Seeking validation from others. So you know those guys who seem to need a constant pat on the back for every little thing they do? Yeah, we're not about that life. High-value men know that true confidence comes from within, not from the number of likes on their latest Instagram post or the applause they get from people who barely know them. They don't live their lives trying to impress others because they know their own self-worth. Now let's have a little heart-to-heart here. Are you guilty of chasing those sweet social media likes or bending over backwards to impress people who don't really matter? Well, my friend, it's time to break free from that vicious cycle and start believing in yourself. No more seeking validation from others. It's time to stand tall, own your awesomeness, and let your own sense of self-worth guide you. Remember, confidence is contagious, and once you start believing in yourself, others will too. So go on and show the world what a high-value man truly looks like. Number 7. Playing the victim. The classic victim mentality, the favorite pastime of weak men everywhere. High-value men, on the other hand, avoid this trap like the plague. They know that life isn't always a walk in the park, but they don't waste their time feeling sorry for themselves or pointing fingers at others. Instead, they buckle down, own their actions, and take responsibility for their lives. And let me tell you, that's where the real magic happens. So ask yourself this: are you stuck in a cycle of blaming everyone and everything for your problems? Is it always someone else's fault or the universe conspiring against you? Well, my friend, it's time to snap out of it and step into your power. High-value men don't wait for life to hand them success on a silver platter. They take charge and create their own opportunities. Remember, no one can hold you back unless you let them. So ditch the victim card and become the master of your own destiny. It's time to show the world what you're made of. Number 6. Overindulging in instant gratification. Instant gratification. The siren song of the weak man. You know the type, always getting lost in the world of video games, devouring pizza like there's no tomorrow, or binge-watching TV shows with an intensity that rivals a hawk stalking its prey. Well, guess what? High-value men don't fall for that trap. No siree. They understand the power of self-discipline and the beauty of delayed gratification. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Joe, what about enjoying life and having fun? Don't get me wrong, my friend. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having a good time. But the key here is balance. High-value men set goals and work towards them, investing their time and energy in pursuits that yield long-term success. So ask yourself, are you sacrificing your future success for a fleeting moment of pleasure? If the answer is yes, it's time to reevaluate your priorities and start building a life that's not just about the here and now, but also about the amazing future you're destined for. And for those of you who think that self-discipline means living like a monk, let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. High-value men know how to enjoy the finer things in life, but they do so in moderation. They're not slaves to their desires, but masters of their own destiny. So next time you're tempted to dive headfirst into that bag of chips or fire up the gaming console for an all-nighter, remember that there's a high-value man inside you, just waiting to break free. Embrace discipline, find balance, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Number 5. Giving health and fitness the cold shoulder. Now, health and fitness, the age-old duo that some of us love to ignore. But guess what? High-value men would never dream of neglecting their bodies. They understand that being in shape and eating well are the keys to unlocking their full potential. I mean, who wants to climb the ladder of success while lugging around a spare tire? Not me, and definitely not a high-value man. Now don't get me wrong, You don't need to morph into a chiseled Adonis overnight or suddenly become a quinoa connoisseur. But it's about making small, sustainable changes to improve your physical health. You know, like choosing a salad over a burger every once in a while, or getting off the couch and hitting the gym instead of binge-watching your favorite show for the 100th time. Trust me, your body and your mind will thank you. Now, let's talk about the mind-body connection. You see, high-value men recognize that mental and emotional well-being go hand in hand with physical health. It's like a well-oiled machine. If one part is rusty, the whole thing starts falling apart. So taking care of your body isn't just about looking good in a tight shirt, though that's a nice bonus. It's about fueling your brain and your soul too. Consider this. Ever had a day where you ate junk food and felt sluggish or unfocused? Or maybe you skipped a workout and ended up feeling irritable? Yeah, we've all been there. But high-value men understand that taking care of their bodies helps them stay sharp, focused, and ready to conquer whatever life throws their way. So next time you're tempted to hit snooze on that morning workout or reach for another slice of pizza, ask yourself, what would a high-value man do? Number 4, ignoring personal growth. You ever come across those people who are stuck in the same place for years like a broken record? Yeah, that's not the high-value man we're talking about. These guys are constantly pushing themselves to evolve, learn, and grow. It's like they've got an insatiable hunger for improvement. They read books, attend workshops, take on new challenges. Basically, they're like self-improvement ninjas. So, what about you? Are you sitting on your couch, binge-watching another season of that overrated TV show? Or are you out there hustling and expanding your mind? It's time to put down the remote and pick up a book, join a class, or learn a new skill. Remember, life is too short to stay stagnant. And let's face it, nobody wants to be that person who's still talking about their high school glory days when they're 40. Get out there and invest in yourself. Because guess what? You're worth it. Number 3, disrespecting time. Time. It's the one thing we can't get more of, no matter how hard we try. High-value men are well aware of this harsh reality, and they treat time like the priceless commodity it is. They don't waste their own time or anyone else's. They're punctual, efficient, and they get things done. In other words, they're like productivity superheroes. Now let's take a look at you. Are you always fashionably late or pushing deadlines to the last possible second? Do you find yourself scrolling through social media when you should be working on that project? It's time to kick those bad habits to the curb and start mastering the art of time management. After all, nobody ever achieved greatness by procrastinating or showing up late to the party. Time's ticking, my friend. Let's make every second count. Number 2, fearing failure. Oh, the dreaded fear of failure, that pesky little monster that creeps into our minds and tries to hold us back. But guess what? High-value men don't let that fear rule their lives. They understand that failure is just part of the game, like tripping over your own shoelaces. Embarrassing, sure, but ultimately harmless. So you stumbled a bit. No biggie. Just pick yourself up, dust off, and keep moving forward. After all, it's through failure that we learn some of our most valuable lessons. Are you the kind of person who avoids taking risks because you're terrified of falling flat on your face? Well, my friend, it's time to kick that fear to the curb and embrace the unknown. Remember, success is a journey full of twists, turns, and the occasional faceplant. High-value men know that the only way to grow is to step into the unknown, conquer their fears, and take action. So go on, be fearless, and let those failures fuel your fire for success. Number 1, being overly materialistic. Have you ever met someone who's so obsessed with their stuff that it seems like they're more focused on their shiny toys than anything else? Yeah, high-value men don't do that. They understand that true wealth isn't measured by the number of zeros in their bank account or the fancy car they drive. Instead, it's about the relationships they build, the experiences they have, and the personal growth they achieve. So take a step back and ask yourself, are you spending too much time and energy chasing after material things that'll eventually lose their luster? It's time to shift gears and start focusing on what truly matters in life. Nurture your relationships, seek out new experiences, and invest in your personal growth. That's where the real treasure lies, my friends. As a wise person once said, the best things in life aren't things. So don't let materialism blind you to the riches that truly matter. Because in the end, you can't take your fancy gadgets and designer clothes with you when you go. There you have it, folks. Those are the 8 things that high-value men never do in life, but weak men do. By recognizing these behaviors and working to eliminate them, you'll be well on your way to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it's never too late to start making positive changes. Now go out there and show the world what a high-value man looks like. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our next video.